Hello and welcome to the Ghost Town Chronicles. Today we continue our exploration across the United States. Let's discover 10 abandoned military bases of California, their history and the secrets they are hiding. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to help us continue making these series. Number 1. Castle Air Force Base, Merced County. It was established in 1941 as an Army Air Corps base and played a crucial role during World War II as a training center for bomber crews. After the war, Castle Air Force Base transitioned to become a strategic air command base, specializing in long-range nuclear bombers. It was home to various bomber squadrons and played a significant role in the Cold War. The base underwent numerous upgrades and expansions to accommodate larger aircraft and support operations. However, with changing military priorities and advancements in technology, the need for large strategic bomber bases diminished over time. Castle Air Force Base faced closure in 1995 as part of the base realignment and closure process. The decision to close the base was primarily driven by budget constraints and the consolidation of military resources. Following its closure, Castle Air Force Base was transferred to the local authorities for civilian use. Today, the former base houses the Castle Airport Aviation and Development Center, which includes an aerospace museum and facilities for commercial and general aviation. Number 2. Alameda Naval Air Station, Alameda. The station was established in 1938 as a naval airfield and became a key facility for the U.S. Navy on the West Coast. It served as a base for naval aviation operations and provided maintenance, repair, and overhaul services for naval aircraft. Alameda Naval Air Station was strategically located in the San Francisco Bay Area, providing easy access to the Pacific Ocean and serving as a hub for naval operations and logistics on the West Coast. During World War II, the station played a crucial role in supporting the war effort. It served as a base for the Pacific Fleet, contributing to operations in the Pacific Theater. The base had a range of facilities, including runways, hangars, repair and maintenance shops, barracks, administrative buildings, and recreational areas. It housed aircraft squadrons, maintenance units, and other support facilities. The base was closed in 1997 as part of the base realignment and closure process. Following its closure, the site underwent significant redevelopment and transformation into a mixed-use development, including housing, commercial space, and public amenities. The former Alameda Naval Air Station is now known as Alameda Point. The redevelopment transformed the area into a multi-use community, featuring residential neighborhoods, commercial developments, parks, and a ferry terminal. Number 3. Mare Island Naval Shipyard, Vallejo. Mare Island Naval Shipyard was established in 1854, making it the first naval shipyard on the west coast of the United States. Its location on Mare Island in San Francisco Bay provided a strategic position for naval operations and maintenance. Throughout its operational years, Mare Island played a vital role in the construction, repair, and maintenance of naval vessels, including battleships, submarines, and other warships. During World War II, the shipyard was heavily involved in supporting the war effort by repairing and refitting numerous ships. Mare Island Naval Shipyard was closed in 1996 as part of the base realignment and closure process. Following its closure, efforts were made to redevelop the site for civilian use. The closure had a significant economic impact on the local community, as the shipyard was a major employer in the region. The former Mare Island Naval Shipyard has been redeveloped into Mare Island, a mixed-use community. The site now includes a blend of residential, commercial, and industrial development. Historic structures from the shipyard era have been preserved, contributing to the historical character of the area. Number 4. George Air Force Base, Victorville. George Air Force Base was established in 1941 and was named after Brigadier General Harold George. Initially, it served as an advanced flying school for fighter pilots during World War II. During its operational years, it played a significant role in various military operations, including providing support during World War II, the Korean War, and the Cold War. The base hosted various aircraft over the years, including fighters, bombers, and reconnaissance planes. It was a home to several major USAF units, including the 35th Fighter Wing, which operated F-4 Phantoms and later F-15 Eagles. George Air Force Base was officially closed in 1992 as part of the base realignment and closure process. The closure led to efforts to redevelop the site for civilian use and address environmental cleanup issues associated with the military operations. The former George Air Force Base has been redeveloped into the Southern California Logistics Airport. It is now a multimodal freight transportation hub and an industrial center that includes logistics, manufacturing, and aviation-related businesses. The transformation of George Air Force Base into the Southern California Logistics Airport reflects the adaptive reuse of former military facilities for civilian purposes, contributing to economic growth and development in the region. Number 5. Presidio of San Francisco, San Francisco. The Presidio of San Francisco was established as a Spanish military outpost in 1776 by Juan Bautista de Anza, a Spanish explorer. It was part of the colonization efforts of Alta California by Spain. The Presidio was built to secure Spain's interests in the region and protect against foreign powers. After Mexico gained independence from Spain, the Presidio became a Mexican outpost. Following the Mexican-American War, the area was ceded to the United States in 1848 under the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. The U.S. Army took control of the Presidio in 1848. Over the years, it served as a key military installation, playing a significant role in various military conflicts, including the American Civil War, World War I, and World War II. In 1989, the U.S. Congress decided to close the Presidio as an active military installation. In 1994, the base was officially closed, and the Presidio Trust, a federal agency, was established to manage and rehabilitate the Presidio. The Presidio has been transformed into a national park and recreation area. Efforts were made to preserve its historic structures, cultural significance, and natural landscapes. The site now houses museums, parks, trails, residential housing, and commercial developments, while retaining its historical charm. Number 6. Hamilton Air Force Base, Novato. Hamilton Air Force Base was established in 1932 as a civilian airport, and was initially known as Hamilton Field. It was named in honor of World War I flying ace Lloyd Hamilton. During its operational years, it served as an important military airfield. Hamilton played a crucial role in supporting military operations during World War II and the Cold War. It served as a base for various aircraft, including bombers, reconnaissance planes, and transport aircraft. Over the years, it was home to several major Air Force units, including the 28th and 78th Fighter Groups, the 349th Air Mobility Wing, and the 903rd Air Refueling Squadron. The base was involved in strategic and tactical air operations. The base was closed in 1974 as part of the base realignment and closure process. After its closure, the site underwent redevelopment and was transformed into a mixed-use development, including housing, commercial spaces, parks, and educational facilities. The former Hamilton Air Force Base has been redeveloped into the Hamilton Field Historic District and is known as Hamilton Community Center and Park. It includes a mix of residential housing, parks, schools, and community amenities while preserving some of the historic military structures. The transformation into a mixed-use community reflects the adaptive reuse of former military facilities, providing new opportunities for residents and contributing to the local economy. Number 7. Moffet Field, Mountain View. Moffet Field was established in the 1930s and was named after Rear Admiral William Moffett, a pioneer in naval aviation. It was initially a U.S. Navy airship base designed to house and maintain naval airships for reconnaissance and patrol purposes. During World War II, Moffett Field played a critical role in anti-submarine warfare, aerial reconnaissance, and training. It was a hub for naval aviation on the West Coast. In 1994, Moffett Field was transferred from the U.S. Navy to NASA, becoming part of NASA Ames Research Center. NASA repurposed the site for research and development in various fields, including aeronautics, space exploration, and technology. While Moffett Field itself transitioned to NASA control, some of its iconic hangars were left relatively unused and began to show signs of disrepair over the years. The enormous Hangar 1, a notable landmark, was stripped of its outer skin due to environmental concerns related to toxic materials used in its construction. Over the years, there have been efforts to restore Hangar 1 and other facilities at Moffett Field. Various proposals and agreements sought to rehabilitate the hangar and bring it back to its former glory, but these efforts have faced challenges, including funding and environmental concerns. Restoration efforts are ongoing, with a plan to restore the structure and potentially repurpose it for scientific or educational use. Number 8. McClellan Air Force Base, North Highlands. McClellan Air Force Base was established in 1935 as a maintenance and logistics hub for the U.S. Army Air Corps. Over the years, it became a major aircraft maintenance and repair facility for the U.S. Air Force. It played a crucial role during World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and the Cold War. It provided depot-level maintenance for a wide variety of aircraft, including bombers, fighters, and transport planes. In 1995, McClellan was selected for closure as part of the base realignment and closure process. The closure was completed in 2001. Following its closure, efforts were made to redevelop the site for civilian use and address environmental cleanup concerns. McClellan Business Park, a large industrial and business complex, now occupies the former McClellan Air Force Base site. The park hosts various businesses, government agencies, educational institutions, and healthcare facilities. Additionally, the Aerospace Museum of California, showcasing the aviation history of the region, is located on the site. Number 9. Fort Ord, Monterey Bay Coast. Located on the Monterey Bay Coast in California, has a rich history as a former military base. It was established in 1917 as a training ground for the U.S. Army during World War I. Over the years, it played a significant role in training soldiers for various conflicts, including World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. Fort Ord was primarily known as a basic training center, where soldiers received rigorous instruction in combat skills, weaponry, and military tactics. It also served as a mobilization and deployment site for troops heading to overseas missions. The base was home to a large military community, with housing for soldiers and their families, as well as amenities like schools, hospitals, and recreational facilities. It contributed to the local economy and played a vital role in shaping the surrounding area. However, as the nature of warfare changed and the Cold War came to an end, the need for large-scale military installations like Fort Ord diminished. The base faced significant downsizing and ultimately closure in 1994 as part of the base realignment and closure process. The decision to abandon Fort Ord was driven by several factors, including budget constraints, changing military strategies, and the desire to consolidate military assets. The closure had a profound impact on the local community and economy, leading to job losses and the transformation of the area. Today, the former Fort Ord is known as Fort Ord National Monument, managed by the Bureau of Land Management. It has been repurposed as a recreational area, offering opportunities for hiking, biking, and enjoying the natural beauty of the California coast. Number 10. Naval Training Center, San Diego. Naval Training Center San Diego was established in 1923 and served as a primary hub for the training of enlisted personnel in the U.S. Navy. The facility provided training for new recruits and ongoing education for enlisted personnel in various specialized fields. Throughout its operational years, it played a vital role in preparing sailors for their duties in the U.S. Navy. It offered training in a wide range of areas, including basic training, technical skills, leadership, and more. The training center included numerous buildings and facilities to accommodate the diverse training needs of the Navy. Recruits underwent basic training, and there were specialized schools for different Navy rates. Naval Training Center San Diego was closed in 1997 as part of the base realignment and closure process. The closure led to efforts to redevelop the site for various purposes, including housing, commercial use, parks, and educational institutions. The former training center has been redeveloped into a mixed-use community known as Liberty Station. It includes housing, offices, retail spaces, educational institutions, parks, and cultural attractions. The site preserves many historic buildings and aspects of the Navy's presence, integrating them into the new community. Make sure to check out our video about abandoned military bases in Texas. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. See you next time for more Ghost Town Chronicles.